Hey everyone, how you all doing? Sorry I've been off the last couple of weeks. I'm renovating my house right now and it's basically a huge mess. Alright, so we're gonna have some fun videos here. We have a serial police impersonator and two idiots getting arrested for being stupid. Alright, let's start our impersonator first.
On
Here
an
we
afternoon
go.
in October 2024, a white Ford pickup was spotted parked in the middle of a construction zone in downtown Indianapolis. The truck had amber and white lights activated, along with a spotlight displaying red and white flashing lights, resembling those used by police. A man was seen entering and exiting the truck several times to stop traffic. He wore a reflective yellow shirt, a utility belt, a radio, and carried a holstered handgun. At one point, he directed traffic to make way for an ambulance. To bystanders, he appeared to be a traffic officer managing an emergency scene. But watching from a distance was a detective with the Indiana Crime Guns Task Force, who had been surveilling the vehicle using prior records and photographs. After comparing the man's appearance to the images on file, he confirmed the individual's identity and relayed the information to uniformed detectives. The man allegedly posing as an officer was 24-year-old Jonathan Becker, who was wanted on an active warrant for unlawful carrying of a handgun and already under indictment for impersonating law enforcement in a case that occurred just over a year earlier.
Okay. Do you understand what's happening here and why I'm here to talk to you?
Nope. I have plenty of guys that work with me. Cops, IPD guys. Can you flew past?
Well, you're not the police. So guess what? If somebody flies past you, call the police.
Hold on, you have your piece.
I will not be lectured.
Okay, all right.
It's not your place.
Yeah, because you should know better.
The handcuff
Recording.
board.
Oh, okay.
You do security. Do you understand that doing security means you cannot put someone in handcuffs? That's what the police. That's what the real police do. Is put people in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Uniformed detectives soon arrived and wasted no time taking Jonathan into custody.
I think it's that one, right in the dead center. See that white one?
Popping out.
We're going.
Whoa. You're good, man. Thanks. Shot. You got one.
For what?
We'll talk about it.
What's going on here in a second?
All right. Hey, can we get out of the road?
Yeah, we'll get you out there.
You got anything else on you, boss?
Nope.
All right. I'm taking the sidewalk over here.
Detectives removed his Glock 17 and discovered it loaded with a full magazine and one round in the chamber.
It's real.
So the problem with these guys impersonating police officers is that if you need help, you go with these guys, they're going to run away. They're not going to stand their ground and protect you. They're going to run. Like a real cop will stand his ground and help you. These impersonators will run away. They're in it for the, the chick magnet effect. They want to get all the attention, get all the girls. That's all they want to do. Reality, they don't have the training or they failed the training. They got kicked out for bad conduct or something like that. They're impersonating the cops because they've got what it takes to be the real cop. And if something goes wrong, they're the first to run away. And that's the real scary part. If you need help, they're not going to be there. On the other hand, these guys carrying guns, so now if something happens, they may overreact about the training they need and actually shoot somebody or shoot the wrong person. And it's like, you should know better. But obviously, they don't.
I think I have one in the cheek.
Anybody read you your rights, man?
I got it.
Impersonating.
I'm gonna read you your rights since you're
Okay.
in custody right now. Okay?
Wait, hold on.
No, hold on. No, you hold on. I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to consult with a lawyer before answering any questions and have a lawyer with you during any questioning. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be provided to you free of cost if you so desire. You have the right to stop answering questions at any time. Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your radio and stuff off you, all right?
Yeah. I'm on the clock.
Well, you're also under arrest right now.
I know. Can I?
Just hold on, dude. We'll get all that stuff sorted out here in a minute, all right?
For impersonating?
Plates don't match on it.
Plates don't match.
No. I'm not sure what the warrant's for.
Is that what that's for? Impersonating?
You have a warrant.
Yeah. You said it was for impersonating?
Yeah, they did. They contacted you about the case out of Hamilton County,
Hey, Jonathan, can you just
right?
No. So
Nobody's ever contacted you and told you that you had a case out of Hamilton County.
No.
No, you've never talked to another police officer.
No. I haven't. I swear, because I'm on bond.
You know that you're on bond.
Yeah.
That's, okay, if you're on bond, you can't have a firearm on you, man.
We'll see. He looks a little animated right now talking, so I can't wait to meet him.
Have fun.
Yep, I'll see you. Bye.
See ya. Bye.
this way.
That's my
Face the buildings right here for me. Oh, just face me. There you go.
not a violation of the bond. It's a violation of the state statute that says if you're under indictment, you can't have a firearm on you.
My attorney said I could. I haven't text. So
Well, your attorney doesn't make the laws, though. It's a problem, right?
I don't know that. That's why I asked him, because he's a
You don't know who makes the laws?
he's a lawyer. I asked him. I said, hey, this is okay, and he said yes. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I cooked.
Is this loop through your belt, or is it just hooked?
No.
Yeah, he knows he's under indictment, but he said that the lawyer said that he can have a gun.
Sorry.
Relax, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm kind of
I get it,
freaking
dude.
out
Yeah,
right now.
You're fine. Just stay still for us,
I
okay?
just I'm just freaking out right now. Sorry.
Yeah.
So his lawyer said he could carry a gun while on bond, which probably means he never talked to anybody. He just assumed he was going to be okay because he was on bond. He wasn't being indicted. There probably was no lawyer. The lawyer probably told him not to do it, and he still did it anyway. So my lawyer said this.
I get it, man. I know there's a lot
doubt
going
that
on.
seriously.
Yeah, I
You're
gotta pay
good.
my people.
We're being cool with you and all that. Like,
You want to get a tow it? You want to tow it?
I would. There's a spare magazine in there. There's a couple things that he's got, like a police notebook that says police on it. He's got a few things in there that say police.
Okay, so what's the process from here? Where am I going?
we go to Marion County, and then Hancock County will come and get you. You got a Hamilton. You got a warrant. I'm pretty sure it's Hancock.
Hancock.
Yeah, it's Hancock County.
For what? Impersonating?
It's impersonating, right? Yep.
I've been good. I haven't done anything.
I
know it's not
Stop
you.
walking away from you. Stand over here.
Sorry, my bad.
The issue is when you're under federal or felony,
I don't have any cases.
felony indictment. You do. You have a warrant for your arrest for a level 6 felony right now.
I don't have any cases in Hancock.
And because you're under indictment for that felony, you cannot carry a firearm. There's a few things in there. There's a spare magazine in there. There's like a thing that says police, like a notebook and stuff like that.
So that's another felony?
Potentially, it's going to be how this whole thing plays
Okay,
out.
so will I have to bond out from there, or?
So you're going to have to wait till you get to, where's it, Hancock or Hamilton? Hancock County.
So it is Hancock. So what's the process from here?
You go to Marion County, and then Hancock will come get you and take you up there.
I got it. Okay.
What's wrong?
Yes, scratching my eye.
Anyone doing the paperwork yet, or do you need to start?
You want to sit down so you can do it with your leg easier?
No, my other guy's working. I need to get him.
Hey, we'll get all that stuff sorted out, my guy.
Okay.
Just calm down.
I don't want him to.
So these other guys working, are they impersonating police officers too? Just like him trying to run a racket here? And if yeah, that's more charges. These guys might even know they're impersonating police officers. If he said, oh no, it's all cool, it's all legal, and he's wrong, which he clearly is, they could be inadvertently committing major felonies and not know it. So there's like
Well, you keep moving around to the
law
point where I'm
right
about to put you on the ground. You see what I'm saying?
Please don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be cool. I'm freaking out right now because I've been good this whole time. I've done everything I was supposed to, and
We just confirmed that just back on a Explorer. I did. So I ran it as an O, which we were told it was. It comes back to an Explorer, and I ran it as a 0 just to be safe, and there was no return. So can you go ahead and get that VIN too?
man, you guys came in quick, like full force. I have someone on the phone. Can I grab my phone?
We'll get all that stuff here. Let them finish doing what they're doing.
How old are you, man?
24. I have this pending case in Marion County.
What's your pending case in Marion County?
Impersonating. I own a traffic control company. We just, I have trucks and amber white lights. And last year I was on my way to work and this guy cut me off. So I flashed my high beams at him and honked my horn. And it was a detective. I didn't even know it. And then he followed me to work and he was like, hey, he like rolled up. He was like, I'm the police.
Edward 67817. Yep. Yeah, he never registered it.
Are you a cop? And I was like, no, but are you the guy who ran me off the road? And he was like, that doesn't matter if I ran you off the road or not. And I was like, dude, you can't. I was like, I didn't see any red and blue lights or anything. He was like, that doesn't matter. You can't flash your high beams at people. You activated your emergency lights. And I was like, actually, the guy behind me saw the whole thing. And he's my guy that works for me because they're amber lights. And I said, there's no emergency lights. They're all construction, right? You guys.
So he's actually confessing to the crimes he's being accused of. And because they read him his rights and everything, it's all legal. That's how stupid this guy is. He's already confessing to his crimes. And his body cam footage is all going to be used in court against him. This guy's a complete moron.
Well, not the spotlight, is it? But
Yeah, but that's not red and blue.
Yeah, just red.
But none of that was active. So it's possession of a firearm.
That'll probably be your charge for today, plus the warrant that you have.
There's guardian lights?
3 of them.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, I'll get the whole thing.
You're going to catch 1 charge today for being a prohibited person carrying a firearm.
Yeah, where's it?
Which is a misdemeanor.
Sorry, I'm just trying to process this right now.
I get it.
I probably won't see the judge until Monday, right?
I'm not sure how Hancock County does it. I know Marion County has judges over the weekend, but I'm not sure how
I won't see him today. Well, I have to deal with my case out in Marion then?
It shouldn't affect Marion at all.
Okay. I didn't know because it's not like probation, right?
No.
Okay, because I know when I got locked up last time, I had to wait. I had a hold on Hancock because I had my case because I was on probation.
You were on probation?
I was on probation last year. When I got locked up, it took 10 days to come get me.
What were you on probation for?
Unlawful display of emergency lights.
That was before the Marion County case?
Yeah. So I caught that.
Were you ever convicted of that?
I was. Yeah, I was. So I caught probation, and then I got a new charge for Marion County, and that was the felony 6 impersonation.
Did they tell you when you were on probation that you couldn't have a firearm?
Yeah, when I was on probation, but I'm not on probation anymore because I did my time for that because I caught the new charge.
Dude, he's got cards from like every police department.
So I went before the judge and I was like, yeah, I caught a new charge. And he was like, all right, 30 days in Hancock County. So this is.
So you did 30 days in jail after the Marion County one?
I did 30 days for the misdemeanor.
Hey, Just, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining us today.
I'm awful. Yeah. Took away my probation.
Matt Myers? You're all like hella old.
Matt Myers.
That sounds familiar. Detective Doc Hughes? Bro, I feel like these are made up. Are any of these real people?
Matt, let me see the Matt Myers one.
Tracy Cantrell. I know Tracy. Like, I just don't know. Like, these seem like these don't even look like I've never seen these. These are fucking fake.
Yeah, I've never seen.
Did he have a gun?
Yeah, it's right here.
Can we run it and put it in team for the report?
Can I see the? Okay, so it's impersonating.
Yeah, whatever impersonating case you have out of Hancock County.
Damn, that just went out today.
You wouldn't have known. It's sealed.
Huh?
I said you wouldn't have known about it.
Oh, okay.
It's not on my case or anything.
Oh, it's not. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know what I did in Hancock County.
Yes, sir. Do I have a minute? For you, always.
You think these lights will change to red and blue?
That's what I'm wondering.
Where
did that plainclothes cop?
Huh?
Where did that plainclothes cop stop you at?
46 and Richard.
He was telling us about it, saying you cut him off and he never used emergency red and blue.
The Lawrence cops, like, I was an explorer and everything and all that, and so all the guys know me up in Lawrence, and they were like, he radioed it in, and I was like, hey man, I'm gonna leave because I don't.
You got a siren in there?
Yeah, because I do funeral escorts every now and then. But do you have a warrant to go through the truck?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do the plates belong to that truck?
I haven't registered it. I just bought it.
No, so they're probably doing an inventory on it.
I'm just trying to be cool. I do have to pay my people.
Okay.
Am I able to be on my phone for a little bit?
Well, not right this moment.
I know, but
once
here
the
in a little
detective
bit.
comes and talks to you and does all that stuff, then yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna be here for a minute then. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure my guys are taken care of. So impersonating out of Hancock County. Sergeant.
What's up?
Able to grab my phone?
Your phone?
Yeah.
Hey, Cody, can you see if he's got his phone in there? All right.
What's that? I don't even know what I did. Hancock County. I showed up at a crash dealer. I mean, like, I was on my way to work, and this guy had flipped his car over. But I was like, it just happened in front of me, so I stopped to make sure he was okay. There was a doctor there too and stuff. I wonder if that's got something to do.
Dude, we don't know anything about it.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out. And I stay out of Hancock County too, because that's like they're crazy out there.
What do you need, man?
Yeah.
Your phone number?
Yeah, here.
Whose phone number?
Go to contacts. Can I make some calls real quick, please?
Who you calling?
My guy for work, and then my mom.
Your mom? You're 24, man.
I know, because she'll take.
What you got?
That radio, does that have access to like police channels and stuff?
I'm not a police officer. I don't know.
I didn't say you were. I was asking like.
So the guy down there,
Hey, you want to call mom? You just gonna tell her where you're going, or you're not gonna be home, or what?
Yeah. I'm gonna explain to her what's going on. Be like, hey, and she'll let everyone know, my attorney and stuff.
She'll call your attorney, and then we can shut this off.
Yeah. All right, let me call my dad real quick. And my guy's down there. I gotta let him know what's going on. Hey, Dad, are you at the hospital still? Is Mom there? I'm in cuffs right now. Is Grandma with you?
You're in what?
Is Grandma with you?
Yes.
Okay. Can you step out?
Yeah, hang on a second. Hey, what's up?
Hey, I don't know what's going on, but you need to call Josh again. I'm in cuffs. I'm going back to Hancock County.
You're doing what?
I'm in handcuffs. I'm here with IMPD. I apparently have another warrant for what? Impersonating?
They'll let you know all that, but yeah.
I think they said it's impersonating a police officer out of Hancock County. So right now I'm going to Marion County, and then I'll be transported to Hancock County. I have no clue what's going on. I haven't done anything, but they said I have a warrant. And then, so I need you to let Josh, Taylor, and Chelsea know. I don't know. Am I have a lot? Can I call my manager to let him know to pay my guys?
Come on, man, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna let Taylor know and Chelsea because I still gotta pay my guys for today.
Alright,
can you leave?
We gotta say goodbye.
Wait, that's gonna go to the property room.
Well, you're gonna take so much with you, dude.
How much can I take?
500.
So will I get it back out?
Yeah, I don't keep it. You just gotta go there and get it. All right, say goodbye. We'll see you.
Dad. I'll try and call you when I get in there. Are you gonna be able to answer?
Give me an envelope.
I'll probably get out Monday or Tuesday, but I won't be able to see a judge until then because they got to transport me again to Hancock County.
Okay.
All right, I love you.
I love you too.
Taylor, that's my man.
This is the last call. You get one.
Honestly, if I was his dad, I'd be kicking him out of the house and say, "Don't ever call me again for being this stupid." I mean, really, this is like boneheaded stupid. The dad truly loves his kid. I'll give him that, and he should. But if it was my kid, he'd be out like, "Don't ever call me again when this happens. Don't ever call me again. You're on your own now." This is like the third, fourth time he's done this. It's just this is a good father who loves his son, but he needs
Come
to
on,
sit him
man.
down
Come
and
on,
straighten
dude.
him out real good.
I'm not sitting here all
I'm
day.
sorry. I'm just.
Three,
I have a lot,
four,
of responsibility.
Taylor who?
I own a business,
All right.
Hey Taylor, I'm in handcuffs again. I'm gonna need you to. Everyone's phone number is on home base. I still need to pay Ray, and then Monday through Friday, and Saturday and tomorrow he's gonna check on the site. So an extra hour for each day. Just get with him and he'll know. But his hours are correct on home base. I also need to get somebody else out here ASAP to finish my shift. I don't know, man. Apparently I have a Hancock warrant for impersonating.
Oh my god.
I haven't even.
That's crazy.
So someone's got to pick all these cones and signs and everything up.
All right, here we go.
Wait, Chelsea, I need to.
Oh, you gotta call Chelsea. You got a minute.
Hey, babe.
Dude, guess what just happened?
Hey, yeah. I'm going back to Hancock County, so I won't be coming tonight. I don't know. Apparently, I have a warrant out of Hancock, so I gotta go to Marion County, and then I'll get transported back to Hancock. Impersonating. Huh?
It's unlawful carrying.
For Hancock? Is that the paperwork? Oh, so is that a felony?
Misdemeanor.
Right now, it's a misdemeanor.
So wait, I don't have a felony for at all?
Say goodbye.
All right. Hey,
Okay, sorry.
all right, I love you. Sorry.
You're good.
Your warrant out of Hancock is for misdemeanor unlawful carrying of
I'm
a
not
handgun.
trying to.
I know you're not. How you turn this thing off, man?
Here.
These two?
No, stop. You have an Android?
No.
What do you have?
I got a flip phone.
No way. Stop playing. Are you for real?
Swipe power off. There you go.
No, for
That's
real.
a new. No, but I ain't got a new phone like that. That's for sure.
You're being arrested for misdemeanor unlawful carrying of a handgun. You have a warrant for misdemeanor unlawful carrying of a handgun, and your F6. I think your F6 impersonation case is fine. Like you don't have a warrant for that.
Okay, so they're just.
It's still pending.
But I'll catch two charge. Okay.
You still can't have a gun, dude.
Dude, I know. That's why I told my attorney. I was like, so I'm good to carry. He's like, we working together. He's like, yeah, you're good. He's like, as long as you're not like flaunting it and stuff.
That was his advice: is just don't flaunt it.
That's why I was like, dude. I was like, okay, all right.
Get a new lawyer.
Yeah, get a new lawyer. The lawyer needs to drop the client because this guy is an idiot. They're just making a lot of money off of him. I would drop him real fast.
No,
He's a problem
I'm
waiting
so
to
mad
happen.
right now. You guys don't know how mad I am. Oh, can I?
Phone shut off, dude.
I know. So the thing is, when you're in there, they don't allow you to have pens, and you have to buy pens and shit. I just try and write that shit down. You know what I mean? Can I write it down on the paper?
Don't you know your mom's number?
I do, but
There you go.
like my manager and stuff.
Man, you are needy.
Hancock is the worst county to check the charge in.
Why is that?
So last year when I caught my charge, it was unlawful display of emergency lights. My guy's I gotta let him know. God, this is embarrassing. The same customer I was out with last year whenever they. Okay, well now that makes me feel a little better because I thought it was a felony impersonating.
No, not today.
And I was like, damn, impersonating an officer again. You know what I mean? Can you guys let him know? It's the other traffic guard. So
You already made calls. I thought
I know, but
Taylor's a traffic guard.
He's in Ohio.
Come on.
He needs to know that I'm going.
She's got to search it real quick.
Right up in the front.
Another additional call.
Damn, you got a low mile one, huh? You got a low mile one, huh? Oh my goodness, they came in hot. Talk about an adrenaline rush. How long have you been doing this?
3 years.
I went through the process and then I backed out. I've been doing traffic for a while.
If it's a warrant through Hancock County, you gotta wait on Hancock County to come get you.
Girl, look, they took 10 days to come get me last time. I know you have no control, but I'm just saying, it was crazy. Damn, they came in quick, too. They had, like, state guy and, like, 3 or 4 guys showed up. Whew, talk about an adrenaline rush. Like, I didn't even know either. I had, like, no heads up or anything.
You won't be able to bond out until you get to Hamilton County, or Hancock County. It's a cash bond.
But they said I caught a new charge that I was carrying today.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so you got another charge.
Okay. I have the cash. That's why I'm trying to figure out, like...
But that warrant is a $600 cash bond out of Hancock County.
And that won't affect my pending felony at all?
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Like, with being
You'll have
bonded
to
out
talk.
and stuff?
You'll have to talk to them. I don't know.
Okay. I was just curious.
If you keep racking up the same thing, it's going to end up being a felony.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because if you were carrying and you weren't supposed to carry, and you keep carrying, then...
Dude, you know what's the crazy thing is? Is that's what my attorney said. He said, yeah, you can carry a gun. Otherwise, I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Attorney told you wrong. If you were... I'm sure that somebody told you you wasn't allowed to carry a gun.
Yeah.
Before the truck was towed, several items were documented, including multiple police business cards, an incident notepad labeled police, 3 wearable safety lights that flashed red and blue, a flashlight with red and blue flashing capabilities, an IMPD challenge coin, a lights and siren control box, 2 loaded Glock magazines, and an envelope containing court documents related to his pending felony case from the previous year. As a result of John playing cop a second time, he was charged with felony impersonation of a law enforcement officer and misdemeanor unlawful carrying of a handgun. He was ultimately released a few days later on a $1,000 cash bond. Head over to
Yeah, so this guy's had a bad habit going with him. All right, here we go with the next one. This is the guy who gets taken down by a dog.
Hands out the window! Hands out the window! Hands up! Keep your hands up! Keep them up! Keep them up! Step out!
On Friday afternoon, deputies in De Leon Springs attempted to stop a fugitive wanted for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. The suspect had a history of fleeing from law enforcement, and this time was no different.
Step out of the car! Step out of the car!
Step out of the car now!
Step out of the car!
Wait, so now they have a British speaker handling this
Step
stuff?
out of the
Weird.
car!
Step out that window if you don't get out of the car.
Sir, what did I do?
You're under arrest. Get out of the car.
Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up or you will get shot! Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up to where I can see them. Hands on the wheel! Hands on the wheel! Get out! Get out of the car!
He's going.
Get out of the car!
Stop the car.
Get out of the car! Watch out, Barry! Watch out, Barry!
As deputies approached, the suspect rammed 2 patrol vehicles and took off.
Alright, I got you guys coming up. You're behind the white van, correct?
Hey, Brett, he was reaching
That was a good recovery for this guy.
Air 2, Air 1, we have the vehicle. You guys want to break off?
Copy, we're breaking off. Rear driver is low.
Come on, hurry up.
Doesn't look like it's going down. We're coming up with the truck route split here in 30 seconds.
Alright, the silver one, get ready! Hang on, we got stakes for anyone. Get ready. Get ready, buddy. This is you. Watch out, watch out. Hey. Get the stick.
Okay, I don't want any units going the wrong way. I don't want 100 units behind this. Just keep K9 and 2 units. Everybody else hang back. Which road? Alright. Just passing Robin Hood.
Alright, he's passing the culverts. We're coming up to 92 now. Moderate traffic, heavy traffic. Cutting over to the eastbound lanes, turn lanes. Going into opposing traffic. And continuing southbound Woodland through 92. Going southbound and northbound lanes.
Alright guys, let's back off, give it some space, let Air 1 call it. I don't want to keep pushing him any harder.
Still southbound, northbound lanes coming up to Plymouth now. Over the top of the roundabout, still southbound, going into oncoming traffic. We're about a quarter mile out from Kepler now, still eastbound. He's going through the construction, lost control, signal 4 right by the 7-Eleven, signal 4. Stand by.
You're gonna get bit! You're gonna get bit!
He's out, he's walking away from units. He's running towards the 7-Eleven around eastbound down 44.
Parking! Parking red! Parking! Parking red! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do it now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands on your back!
Central dog got him, dog bite. Taking him 10-12 right now.
Good boy, red. Parking red. Good boy, red. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. You okay?
So yeah, that was a fun one. Dog did his job, took the guy down. All the cars he damaged, he has to pay for, and he's getting charged with as well as felony, like hit and run, reckless driving, all that stuff. So yeah, he's gonna have a very long court case. All right, our last one's gonna be one of our funniest. Yes, bark, bark, nom, nom. They always get the job done. Here
On
we
the
go, our
evening of
last
February
video.
7th, officers conducted a traffic stop on a white transport van traveling along Peachtree Road. As they approached the vehicle, officers immediately detected the odor of raw marijuana. When asked, the driver handed over a small bag and claimed that was all he had.
Well, it's also North Carolina Police Department. Reason for the stop, you can't be on that cell phone when you drive. You can roll that window down for me?
Absolutely. I was on my GPS. I'm just trying to.
You got your license?
I have a picture of it.
You alright?
Yes, sir.
All right. When's the last time you smoked, boss? It's about yesterday. I smoked yesterday, but I ain't been smoking. Yeah, man, you alright? No. Yo, that's what I'm saying. I smoked earlier. I mean, it's a little. Now, look, listen. In Atlanta, it's just a ticket. Now, if you lying to me, then we're gonna have to go home. I got this look. All right, boss. Look, honesty go a long way. Right. All right. That's what I'm saying. I smoked earlier. I mean, it's a little. You know what I'm saying? A little two grams, man. This ain't nothing. All right, we're gonna get you out the car. We're gonna search the rest of the car. All right. All right, boss. Step out for me. Step out for me. Just turn around for me. Right here, bro.
This all marijuana?
No, sir.
How much of it is marijuana?
Boss, stop moving. Stop moving. Boss, stop moving. That's my last time telling you stop. 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 We're gonna tease you, boss. Stop. Stop. You got nowhere to go now. Don't stop. Stop. We're gonna chase you. Stop. Get on the ground. You got nowhere to go. Get on the fucking ground. Get on the ground.
That issue right there, isn't it?
He's reaching. I'm not reaching. Stop. Yeah, roll over. Roll the fuck over. Stop. You're gonna get tased again. Stop. I'm about to fucking tase you again.
I'm considering right now that you think he's just being stupid because of the drugs. You think he got a bigger reason to fight right now. You're going to find out he just made his life a whole lot worse.
All right, give me the other arm. Give me the other arm. No, give me the Radio, we got one in custody. Bossman, look. You alright? Is it sober now? You alright? No, man. Alright, what's wrong? No. Alright? Yeah, we good.
This is why he was really fighting back. You're about to see he just basically did more than just have a little marijuana on him. What they're about to find could actually put his life in danger for the guys he's working for.
Yo! It's out! Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Dude, what'd I tell you, buddy?
Charlie Victor Yankee 3273 1878 Howell Silver Jeep, Charlie Victor Yankee 2373 1678 1678 Howell.
Oh, shit. It's meth. Meth. Bro, you see, bro, it's weed.
Hey, Grandma Wolf, how you doing? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
If you think of the rest of them.
So this is why drug dealers do not want drug addicts handling the products, because they do things like this. They get high, they get caught, they lose their product. It's just one of the things you don't do. So this guy, if he just stayed off this fatty stuff and just went normal, he'd be okay. But no, he had to get stoned and did stupid. But about $500,000 in narcotics and money are now gone. Pretty sure the guys he was shipping for are going to have a very painful conversation with this guy once he gets out. The reason he's going to flip, take witness protection, and give him all the information to save his own life. Because as soon as he gets on the street, he's gone. That's just interrupt this. All right. Grandma Wolf, thank you for joining us. Unfortunately, I'm ready to log off. I have to do some work with the house. You guys take care, and I will see you all when I see you. Y'all have a good week.